If you're told that you have diabetes and you need to control what's going to turn into sugar in your body, carbohydrates are starches. So we think about a carbohydrate count as X amount of grams. So 15 grams of carbohydrates is considered one carb count, one carbohydrate count. So one slice of bread.
Now that's a carb.
That's a carb count.
Because?
So it's equal to 15 grams of carbohydrates, which will turn into sugar as the body is metabolizing.
So it's almost like everything turns into sugar so
Just
that your
about.
body can use it.
Correct. So we don't really have to count proteins except for the quantities because it doesn't turn into sugar. But we have to count pasta.
So that would be another carb then.
Right, a small
Breads,
serving of pasta, a half a bagel, not a whole bagel. A whole bagel with two halves is actually two carb counts, so it's 30 grams of carbohydrates. So when you think about it, if you're supposed to have 3 or 4 carbohydrate counts at breakfast, at lunch, and then you can have 4 at dinner, and you can spread that through the day if you'd like, but you can't have more than the total, so 10 to 12 carbohydrates per day, and that needs to include fruit, vegetables, and we're not talking about fruit juice, we're talking about the fruit that we have because fruit juice has way too much carbohydrates. So an 8-ounce glass of orange juice, while everybody loves orange juice, probably has 2 carbohydrate counts, which is too many to waste on just drinking that all up. So having an orange or having an apple would make sense. A bowl of oatmeal has carbohydrates because, of course, oatmeal is a grain, but it's also turns into sugar. And we just need to make sure that everybody understands that they can control what they eat when. So my A1C went from 13 down to 5.9 in a month because I absolutely watched every single thing I ate, and knowing that I loved snack foods, I would do things like take a bag of potato chips and put it into 1-ounce little baggies, the snack size baggies, and I'd have one every other day. So I counted the carbohydrate, and it was still within reason, but I didn't allow myself to eat the whole bag.